Hello, hello. Welcome to Sing by Sight Bite-size number 7. Tonight we are going to look at a rhythm pattern, and that rhythm pattern is an 8th note followed by a quarter note followed by an 8th note, or in more traditional terms, quaver, crotchet, quaver. Now before we have a look at that, just to let you know, if you enjoy this material, please think about heading over, or please do head over to vocalvista.com and check out my huge online sight singing course, Sing by Sight. And also this video and also this practice exercise separately will be on YouTube tomorrow. Please press subscribe and click on the bell, because then you'll get notifications about all the material I am putting up there. Right, let's get cracking with tonight's session. So I've told you we're looking at a rhythmic pattern. It's a really common rhythmic pattern, guys. Now you've got 2 things you have to remember tonight. That's it. You have 2 things to take away from this session. Number 1 is how you work this rhythmic pattern out. And number 2 is how you feel it. Let's get cracking. So first thing you're going to see on the screen is just 3 bars, okay? The first bar, it's in 4/4, we're in 4/4, guys. The first bar, nice quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can clap them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I am going to suggest to you at this point, go back and look at my fundamentals number 2, the video on YouTube, and it's called The Importance of And, because for the second bar and for the whole rest of this session, it really matters. And really matters. So let's look at bar 2. I'm subdividing bar 2. So we've got the 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm subdividing that bar, okay? And there we've got all the 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what am I doing in the 3rd bar? Okay, you've got an 8th note, quarter note, 8th note, 8th note, quarter note, 8th note. So that goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's the rhythm we're looking at. Now I'm going to make it a bit easier for you in a minute, but I just want you to clap, actually clap with me the whole of this line, okay? So here's the pulse going from bar 1. 1, 2, are you ready? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that rhythm in the 3rd bar is what we're grabbing hold of tonight. Okay, right. Let's look at the next slide, because what I've done, guys, in this exercise, first exercise, I've split that pattern into 2 just because it's a bit easier, A, to look at, and then B, to sing. I've split it in 2 for you. So the first bar, we've got that pattern coming in on the first beat of the bar. And in the 2nd bar, you can see that pattern comes in on the last 2 beats on 3. It comes in on 3 and covers 3 and 4. I have been super duper kind and written out the ands. So we are going to clap the 1st and 2nd bar. Listen, let's have a go. Now enjoy, before we do it, enjoy having the ands written out, because the next slide, you ain't got no ands. So soak up how it looks. Soak up how you figure it out, okay? So the 1, 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, feel that. Let's do it together. Sorry, I should have got you involved in that little bit there. Let's do exercise 1 together. Just going to tap it, guys. We're just going to tap it. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's it, okay? Now, come on, let's take it a bit further. Let's just do it to do. It's not in F major, guys. I've just written the exercise on an F. It's just a random note, okay? Random pitch. I'm going to make you sing in D flat major. There you go. Okay, so let's just do it to do. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Do, do, do. 1 and 2 and do, do, do. Okay, get the idea? Let's try it again. Do, do, do. 1 and 2. Do, do, do. Okay, excellent, excellent. Were you with me? Come off the notes, okay? Don't hang on to them. There's a rest after that first pattern. Do, do, do. Off, and then you're resting for 2 beats, and you've got it on 3 and 4. Do, do, do. And you're off straight away on the and of 4, okay? Don't hang on to the notes. Now, exercise number 2, moving on. I've put some words to it because lots of people like to put words to things, to rhythmic patterns especially, just to help them remember them. Now, I am not the biggest fan of that. I am a huge fan of you understanding how it works mathematically, because, listen guys, I've been in situations where the person next to me has said, oh my God, what's the phrase that I use to remember this rhythm? You don't want to be that person. You want to be the person that says, I know how to count this rhythm. I don't need some words reminding me. But I'm going to use words now, because later on when we come to do the in context, we're going to use some words too. So I'm going to put words here, and what it does actually is make it a little bit more real world and put it into context a little bit more. So we are going to do what we just did before. We were in the beautiful key of D flat major, and we are this time going to sing Let It Go and Moving On. And we'll go around it a couple of times, okay? But I'll put a couple of bars, beats rest in the middle so as you can catch your breath. Okay, so let's have a go at it. I'll give you counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let it go. 4, 1, 2, moving on, off 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Let's try it again. And let it go. Resting, okay, 1, 2, moving on, getting off that note. Okay, excellent. That's it. That's the rhythm. Now, you will have heard that rhythm all over the place. You really will. I might say this at the end if I remember, but what I'm going to say to you now is, when you go and listen to your playlist, after I've finished, if you've finished here, I know, in the next weeks or so, listen to your playlist, find the beat, click the beat of the song that you're listening to, and then listen and see if anywhere in that song they go do do do, or even ba-ya-da, do do do, anything. See if you can hear this rhythm. It's really common. Now, we've established the rhythm, we've established the pattern, and I've shown you what to do. We're going to put it into context, guys. Come on, let's put it into context. And we're going to now go on to the second point of tonight, which is feel this rhythm. Now, the piece of music I've written for you. Okay, 2 parts as always. If anything, guys, I would say to you the lower part is the easier part, even though you don't start on the tonic. But there we go. Take your pick. They're fairly similar in standard. Now, what I always do when I first look at a piece of music, and what I get all my students to do, is their routine for reading. Your routine for reading is your process you go through every time you pick up a piece of music to sight sing. It's fantastic, guys. You really soak up this routine for reading, and what it means is every time you pick up a piece of music, even if you're really nervous, which most people are when they sight sing, most people are thinking, oh my word, I'm about to turn the page and I have no idea what's on the other side. But you just think to yourself, I might be a bit nervous, I might be a bit anxious, but you know what? I know how I'm going to work through this piece of music. Your routine for reading calms your nerves, and actually it makes you a much faster, much more efficient, confident and accurate sight singer. So I'm going to do a really quick routine for reading with you guys. Point number 1 is the clef. It's the treble clef, both parts of the treble clef. Next thing you look at is the key signature. The key signature is 1 flat. It could be F major, it could be D minor. Look, there's F major chords all over this. We're in F major. Next thing you look at is the time signature. It's 4/4. Great, we're good with 4/4. We've always worked in 4/4. I will put stuff in other time signatures, but tonight we're 4/4 again. Next thing you look at is the rhythms. Now, if I let my eyes scoot along the top line, what I would say to myself is, oh my word, the rhythm is virtually the same for the whole piece, except for bar 6. And in bar 6, I've got an extra quarter note at the end of the bar. That's it. That is it, guys. So fantastic. Then I would notice, by the way, bar 3, before I'd even really started looking at the rhythm, I would notice there's an open repeat mark. That's the word I wanted. It's an open repeat mark. So what I would do is put that at the back of my mind and think, at some point I'm going to see the closed repeat mark and I need to go back to that that bit in bar 3. I need to go right back to bar 3. Sing it along, sing along. After I've looked at the rhythm, guys, let me look at the second line rhythm. The second line rhythm, I would say, wow, great. Bar 3, bar 4, bar 5 are the same, but bar 5 ties into bar 6, 2 half notes. Then bar 7, bar 8, bar 9 are the same, tied into bar 9's tied into bar 10 with a half note. Fantastic. There's a load of repetition. Then I would look at the melody. Get your rhythm first, guys. Always get your rhythm. The reason for that is if you lose your place with notes, that's not the end of the earth. If you lose your place with your rhythm when you're sight singing, that is a bit tricky because you've lost your place in the music. So get the rhythm good, then deal with your notes. Okay, note-wise, look, we're in F major, top line, first note's F. Then up and down, there's repetition. Fantastic. Then the lower line, and my first note is C. Now, if you did Sing by Sight, my fantastic online sight singing course, quick plug, you would be fine reading your first note to be C, because I would have taught you that if you're in F major, the notes of the chord of F major are F, A, C. And all you had to do was hear the tonic note or key note in the first 2 bars and then sing up the chord in bar 3 and you're on your note. If you think to yourself, I'm not sure what the tonic note, I'm not sure what the key note is, then push your eyes up to the top line and think that's their first note. They should come in on the tonic. So if I'm still not sure, I'll listen to what they do. But guys, try and always be an independent sight singer. Don't lean on people around you, because you might sing something different to the person next to you and you might think, oh, have I gone wrong? No, they might have gone wrong. So you be independent, okay? So you're listening for the key chord in the first 2 bars, then you're just singing up the chord and you're going to land on C. Note-wise, it's really easy. That's why I've said the second line is most probably better for any entry-level sight singers out there. Now, moving along, bar 11. It's your first time bar in bar 11. What can you see in bar 11 that we have never looked for before on these bite-sized sessions? You can see the word accel. Accel, it's Italian. It's shortened for accelerando, which means gradually getting faster. So in those 2 bars rest, the piece is going to get faster. Now, I would have known that actually already, to tell you the truth, because my eyes are quite quick. And what I would have picked up on is at the top of bar 1, it says quarter note equals 76. Top of bar 3, it says second time quarter note equals 110. Okay, so I'd think to myself, oh, getting a little bit brighter the second time through. Now, why have I done this? Why am I making you sing it faster the second time? I tell you, it's feel. It's that second point I want you to really hang on to tonight. Feel. Because this rhythmic pattern, it crops up all over the place, but lots of singers don't know it, don't recognize it, don't know it crops up all over the place because there's different feels going on in the background and you get distracted and you think, I wonder what that rhythm is. I wonder what that rhythm is. It's the same rhythm, guys, but it's got a different accompaniment maybe. It's at a faster speed, it's at a slower speed. You need to be able to recognize it and you need to be able to sing it as well and feel it at a steady tempo and a faster tempo. So that's why in bar 11 and bar 12, things get faster and then things get a little bit funky on the repeat. What we are going to do now is listen to the track because there's a bit going on in it. The first time through, the accompaniment is one style. And the second time through, because it's faster, the accompaniment is a slightly different style. Now, I've said to you about subdividing and getting your ands. So, as with everything on bite size, there's 2 bars click at the beginning. So what I want you to do in the first bar is latch onto that click. And then in the second bar, start feeling the and. So straight away, you're 1 and 2 and 3. You've got it ready. 1 and 2 and you're there. And then when you hear the accompaniment starting in what is bar 1 of the music, then you've got the rhythm. So now you're listening for the keynote. Now you're listening for the tonic. And then in bar 2, hopefully you've got the tonic. And then the lower part in bar 2, you can start singing up the chord or save singing up the chord to bar 3. That's the process we go through. Okay, look, let's do it. This time, first time through, I am going to shadow the top line. So any of you out there who are feeling really keen and excited, let's work on the top line together. Okay, and this is the track. Here goes. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and subdividing. And there's our first note, that rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 4. Get that rhythm. Wow, how did you get on? How did you get on? How did you get on in the accelerando? Did you see me speeding up? And I was going at first 1 and 2 and 3 and then I just forgot the ands. I just took it to a single beat and I felt that rhythm. So when we started off, it was do 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 and 4 and 1 and 2. And like I say, by the time it had speeded up, it was just that, and I was do do do. I was feeling that rhythm. I didn't have to subdivide. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, can you see the staccato marks? The staccato marks are in both parts. And the reason I've written staccato marks, I kind of didn't have to, because you've only got an 8th note. The top line, bar 3, that 3rd note, it's an 8th note. You've got to come off it anyway. But actually, most parts would put a staccato there just to say to you, get off that note, especially when it's at the faster tempos. And if you look at the line down below, the 2nd line in bar 3, again, there's a staccato mark. Get off that note. You're not hanging on. Lots of people, when they sing this type of phrase, this rhythmic pattern, they hang on. No, 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 get off. The only places it's hanging on is bar 5 to bar 6 in the lower part and bar 9 and bar 10. I've written ties, so yes, you hang on. Now, we are going to do it again, and this time I'm going to focus on the lower line. Now, at one point, I did come in with the lyrics. The lyrics are do-do-do and na-na-na. I'm not giving you difficult lyrics at this moment, guys. First time through, do-do-do. Second time through, na-na-na. Let's have a go. And I'm going to do the lower line this time. Here goes. 2, 3, 4. Subdivide. 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so there's our tonic. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. Excuse me. 1, 2. Rest. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready for it. Get ready for the feel. And 1, 2. Okay, how did you get on? I hope you got on okay, and can you see what I mean? The first time through, we're feeling that. So 1, 2, na na na, and then the second time, na na na. You don't really have time to do the ands, it's feel. Now we're gonna do it again through, okay? And this time through, I'm going to do the top line again, and we're going to sing the lyrics we sang before, which was Let It Go. Just to make it a bit more real world, guys, let it go. And in bar 6, actually, top line, you've got an extra note, just sing whoa. I don't mind what lyrics you sing. I don't mind if you sing hello sun or anything like that, whatever, rainy day, whatever you want to do. Put lyrics to it if you want to, your own lyrics. Just keep it real world, okay? But for now, we are going to sing Let It Go. Sing it both times through, guys, okay? Steadier and faster. Let's have a go again. Top line this time. Here goes. 2, 3, 4, 1. Get that subdivision so you've got that feeling. Okay, and there's your tonic note, your key note. So let it go. Here goes. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, how did it go? How did it go? Did you let it go? I hope you noticed, by the way, I was trying to be really strict with myself with those staccato marks. You be really strict too, okay? Now look, this is the last time we're going to go through it. I am going to sing the lower part this time. And I am going to sing the lyrics we used before, which was moving on. Again, guys, sing whatever lyrics you want to sing. Mix them up, chop them up, do whatever you want. But feel, especially when it gets to that faster tempo, feel. Okay? So, moving on, guys. Line, the bottom line, moving on. Here goes, here goes. 2, 3, 4. Subdivide. 1, 2, 3. Then listen for your key chord. Okay, it's there. Bam, that's our tonic note. And we're on the 5th. Bam, bam, bam. Moving on. Moving on. Nice and short. Moving on. Now hold it on. Moving on. Rest. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think you deserve a round of applause. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. So the things you're taking away from tonight is how that rhythmic pattern looks, the look of that rhythmic pattern. 8th note, quarter note, 8th note, or in traditional language, quaver, crotchet, quaver. We've looked at it starting on the 1st beat of the bar. We've looked at it starting on the 3rd beat of the bar. And the things that I really want you to take away from it is how you count it. 1 and 2 and, or 3 and 4 and. Okay, how you count it so that it's never going to catch you out. You look at it and you think, I know the maths behind that. I know how it subdivides. Then the next thing I want you to take away from tonight is how you feel it. We did a nice steady tempo, guys. Then we speeded it up, okay? And that rhythmic pattern has to have feel. Okay, so. You've done really well tonight, guys. Now, I normally do a part where the two, an exercise where the two parts can match together. But for this rhythmic figure, I didn't really want to do that. So entry level, guys, as I say, you focus maybe on the lower line But look, have a go at the upper line. Why not? And exactly the same with you more advanced sight singers. Do the upper line, but why not have a go at the lower line as well? As I say, those 2 points you're taking away from tonight, really, really important. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really hope you do. If you have, it's going to be on YouTube from tomorrow. Please check out our YouTube channel. There's loads of stuff on the channel. There it is, YouTube, vocalvista.com. Vocal Vista, sorry. And there's loads of stuff there. Press subscribe and then also click the bell for notifications and you'll find out when this video goes up. I'm saying tomorrow, it should be tomorrow, so hopefully, but if you press the notifications bell, you'll find out. Also, this exercise by itself in context will be there as a separate video. So if you think to yourself, I don't need to watch the actual video again, I just want to have a go at practicing the exercise, then it's there for you to work on, okay? Also, if you've enjoyed this session, if you enjoy what I do on all my bite-sized sessions, please head over to vocalvista.com. Check out my fantastic sight singing course written specifically for contemporary commercial music singers. There's a free trial. Sign up for the free trial. Listen guys, I've written over 700 exercises and they're all like this. Some of them are longer. There's quite a few of them, especially on the higher levels, that are actual songs, your sight singing songs, your sight singing backing vocal lines. There is so much stuff there. So please head over to Vocal Vista, check that out, sign up for the free trial. There you go, it's wonderful. And the Sing by Sight community, this had been suggested, I've been asked to do this rhythmic pattern actually by one of the members of the Sing by Sight community. So if there's anything you want me to look at, just drop me a message, a little private message if you want to keep it quiet. I'm absolutely fine looking at anything, guys. I am thrilled. I love writing these exercises. I love writing this music. So just request anything you want, guys, and I will see you on the next Sing by Sight Bite Size. Bye-bye.